Hello, hello, hello. Having a fun time on a Sunday. Oh, fun times. Sunday fun day. Let's see what we got going on today. And play my intro music. Oh well, I got the intro music on. All right. And I know you guys can hear me. Sunday fun day. Let me try to get Instagram in on the party. Oh, where'd it go? What the hell just happened? Let me connect back with Instagram. There must have been somebody just going through. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're live. Oh, I lost my live. Son of a gun. I might have to redo everything. Shoot. Fine. We'll just do that then. Oh, my video stopped. Hold on. I'm trying to run a whole studio while I'm freaking going down the street. I'm almost at a light. 1 second. Delete that. Oh, where's my damn live? Here. Hold on, I'll be with you in 1 minute. Let's see here. Be with you in 1 minute. I'm trying to get Instagram in on this too. All right, Gunmetal, what's happening? 63 Impala, what's the word? Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm wait till I get to this stop sign. I'm gonna try to add Instagram back in. I gotta go back to the brewery. If anybody has been following me, especially when I do my Instagrams, I do this brewery. I don't know why I'm not saying that. I do this brewery, and they just can't seem to get things together over there. They got new management, the whole nine, and they know absolutely nothing about anything. Everything I tell them at this place goes in, yeah, okay, good. Everything I tell them goes in one ear right out the other. So this place has been open over a year now. And it's time for water filters to be changed. You know, filters for the ice machine to get changed out, stuff like that. I already did an ice machine cleaning since this new set of managers took over. I gotta redo my Instagram. Damn. Gotta redo that. So I'm almost there. I'm like 2 minutes, like 2 minutes away. It is just up the street. Where I am is an area, a seaside. Yeah, all these houses have inlets, and they're able to have their boat. See all the boats. They got their boats, behind their homes, just like South Florida, just like Fort Lauderdale, Miami, parts of West Palm Beach, stuff like that. Man, I'm mad. I lost my Instagram. I'm going to redo that. I'm going to redo my damn Instagram. Public and let me see if my go live. Yeah, my go live ain't gonna work. Shit. Now I gotta go into StreamYard. This might get a little messy. Oh, Instagram is gonna have to wait. Instagram is gonna have to wait. They're gonna have to wait until I get there. That's what's up. So what I'm able to use is, oh good, I got some juice on my phone. What I'm using is StreamYard, the StreamYard app on my phone, and I'm using that to connect with YouTube, Instagram, and then Facebook. All right, everyone becomes a genius when they get manager in front of their name. Yeah, right? You're dealing with the same. Yes, sir. That is every day. All right, we're here. We're here. We are here. I'm debating. Yeah, I'm going to go to the back. We are here. I just learned that they got a freaking Home Depot across the street. Home Depots here in Southeast Texas are like corner stores. There's a Home Depot. I'm currently 17, 18 minutes from my home. I passed 3 Home Depots, and I've now ended up at the 4th. So there's the brewery. I don't know what the hell's up with my speech today. I'm over here by NASA. I've gone live from this location at least 4 times. Anybody in the chat can easily say more. So when everything was installed and delivered, I came and did the startup. I hope this truck behind me moves. And pulling in. There we go. We are here. So now, let me see. Where the hell am I gonna park? See, look at that AC system. Everything is nice and new and pristine. Brand new facility. Brand new. So, here we go. Oh, we're here. We're here. That's right. All right, bear with me. So the situation is such. We got a call this afternoon. I was actually supposed to do a seal system job today. I was going to change an evaporator, and then I changed my mind. I said, I don't feel like it. What ended up happening? I ended up getting a damn phone call. The manager of the location that I'm at right now called up, said, "Oh man, we had to buy ice all day yesterday." The system, I asked him what the display was saying, and the display says low water. Surprise, 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 low water. I said, yeah, man, I told you last time I was there, you need to order a filter. I showed them where. I wrote it on the invoice. I told them they can go ahead and get it from Amazon. And that went in one ear and right out the other. You know what that is? That is a Manitowoc. What I tend to do is I'll switch hats according to what brand is there. I don't feel like it today. Don't feel like it today. So give me one more minute, and then we're going to saunter on in there. Let me find an 8-in-1 screwdriver. None of that's needed though. This is something. How many people here deal with water filtration and filters and the like? Why is this? This is not cooperating. There we go. This is not cooperating. I lost my connection. There we go. I lost my connection, so now I have to add this back in. What the hell does this say? Oh, a guest. I am not a guest. I am not a guest. All right, so let me go into Instagram. Let me change the key. I gotta change this key, this string key. Oh, I'm gonna have to remove it. Damn it, I'm gonna have to remove this thing. What I've been messing up on all this time. And the damn message comes up. It says hit live. I assumed they meant for me to just go live. I didn't know that they meant for me to actually hit the word go live. All right, so we're here and we are live. All right, so that's done. So hopefully that's going to stay. New to commercial is live. All right. Now, I don't know if this is going to stay once I close this thing out. I already got one person. Tell you what, I don't want, well, I'll lose my internet connection any damn way. All right. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It says 2 people on Instagram. Thank you all for being here. All right, anyway, back to it. I got to do everything one-handed. What this is, the beige eggshell color item. This is like a key. Let's see. This is a key. So right here, this is a filter head at the top. So when your filter is blocked, you can put this plug in there, and this will allow. This is a bypass, and it'll allow the water to flow right through the filter head. They have, I don't think it's a Manitowoc filter. I think they have an Everpure filter, which now that's going to be one in the same. Let me see if this thing is still working. Oh, it's still working. All right, Jesse Sanchez, what's happening? Kate Green. I wonder if that's my cousin KB Green. What's the word? All right, it appears that the Instagram is still working. So we're going to get rocking and rolling. In case they want to pony up some money, I got a filter that will fit into the filter head for that Manitowoc system. So let's go. On my damn keys. I finally know where to put my damn keys at, man. Don't get old. I'm feeling around for my damn keys. It's a push to start, so I can't. There it is. There it is. Can't go far without it. All right, here we go. Let's roll. Factory always gets mad when you roll in with a screwdriver. Oh, don't you guys be going in there with a screwdriver charging people all that money. Hey man, it is what it is. You don't need no more than a damn screwdriver. What was that? Huh. Oh, somebody came and changed the display. I had already ordered one. I know who this is, too. Oh, he changed the display. Whatever, it's under warranty. I'm not concerned. Oh, here we are. It ain't even open yet. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it's got a free filter to it, too. Oh, oh no, not enough water. It's got a free filter. I'm gonna have to do something with that. Maybe I'll flip this. Yeah, I know. I don't have my stand on me. All right, let's see what we got here. It's already molded up again. No water here. Sucker already molded again. Yep, just red as dead. See that? Just red as dead. All right, let's see what we could do. When you have you got a pre-cleaner. I'll put this here. Let's see who the hell else in there. Hey, my friend, what's happening? All right, good to see you. Yep. It's red as dead. No water at all. Let me see where I can put this. Let me see if I can flip this thing around. If it's red as dead, it's over there trying to get some water. So they're trying to get some water. Look at this. There we go. Hopefully you can see me. No, you can't really see me that well. Hey.
Hey, what's up, Reed?
If it's red, it's dead, man. That's what I told you.
Remember I was on the phone with you earlier, it was like up at 4.
Yeah, that's the building water pressure.
Yeah, okay.
No. That's the building water pressure. Now, when the valve opens, there's nothing coming through.
Gotcha.
It's blocked. Where's your filter wrench? All right. So let me All right. So I take. Oh, damn. Where the hell's your filter wrench at? Man, what did they do with it? All right. So that's these guys. Did you happen to see there it is. There's 2 of them. They don't even know what this stuff is for. Jesus. Wow. You have a step ladder or something?
Yeah.
Never mind, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Oh, right above. Wow, you guys already had electricity problems, huh?
Oh yeah.
The outlet is burned. All right, so I might need a see right there.
Oh, God.
Well, they put this stuff right above. I mean, right underwater. So I got to be extremely careful. I hate when they do this.
I think everybody else needs to move this.
To where? You can't put it out there. You can't put it out there. That's the worst place to put it. No, this is one of two systems. You see two up there. So this is supposed to be white. This is brown like toilet paper. No good. See that? Look at that. Look at that tea coming out of there. Look at that brown coming out of there. This is supposed to be white. Oh, you're not gonna see it anymore. Oh no. I wouldn't pour it on no fish. I wouldn't pour it on no fish. All right, so that I'm gonna have to take this out because you need a new one. And then this, the block, we need a new one. So this has been here since day one. These are supposed to be changed like every 6 months. Yeah, they're filters. They are filters. Oh yeah, I told him about this when he first started. He didn't.
Here's a lot of shit.
So you hear that?
Maybe you teach him, you can do something.
Hold on, you hear it?
Yeah.
That's the water coming in. There was no water coming in before. So everything was. Oh. yeah, right. More work to do, huh? Oh, please. Oh, the water. Shoot. Water's leaking through the filter. And tripped the breaker. I gotta tighten this up some more.
We're gonna check the floor. We're gonna be right back.
Okay. Water came through that. I need the key. Man. Water tripped that breaker. Shoot. Oh.
Hey.
Missing my O-ring. Where the hell's my O-ring at? How the hell am I missing my O-ring? There's no O-ring in there. Oh, this thing is missing the damn O-ring. No, O-ring. Where the hell did the damn O-ring go? What the hell? Where did my O-ring go? Oh, son of a... Where is my damn O-ring? Wonderful. Where the hell is my O-ring at? There's no O-ring here. Where the f*** is that damn O-ring? Ooh, too much water. I need a towel. What we got going on here? Where the hell are the towels at? Oh, oops. So there should be an O-ring here to prevent that water from coming out. Water ran down. This is why this is such a terrible design. They never think when they do this stuff. Filters here, the water trickled down and it trips the breaker. It's the stupidest thing ever. I don't know why they do that. So I am missing the O-ring. There's no O-ring here. No O-ring there. Let me see if you guys see one up here. Nope, there's no O-ring up there. There's no O-ring anywhere. Wonderful. It's, you know what? It's always something. Never simple. Always freaking something. Always freaking something. Always freaking something, man. Where the hell's my O-ring? Damn. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's no water. Oh. Man, it's always something. Where in the hell could that O-ring possibly be? I can't believe they installed this thing without a damn O-ring. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. I wonder what the hell they put in there to get it to seal, man. Alright, so there's supposed to be a little rubber band that goes around here. I think I'm out of those. Oh, so without that, I'd have to connect this directly to there to give it some water. Always something. I did not install this. But now you see why that's such a bad design. You don't see if you got a problem until that.
I had something started on the refrigerator. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. You're missing.
Yeah, I've had it for a long time.
Because everything was blocked. Feel this. Feel how heavy that is.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's a filter.
Filter? Wow.
Yeah, your filters are blocked. And we're missing a piece. Yep. Missing a piece. And put it here. So now I gotta go get my tools because we're missing a piece. I'm gonna turn him off. Wonderful. Oh, it's always something. It's always something. Always freaking something. Best thing is to leave that
You know what I
there.
say to those things when you say all this stuff? That's job security.
I know,
That's what I
but
call it. But it's a hassle.
yeah, it's a hassle because he's got to whip out that checkbook, and every time he whip out that checkbook, he start fussing.
Huh?
He start fussing. He called me on the. Y'all knew y'all didn't have any ice yesterday. You know it's Sunday, right? It's Sunday.
They go to this every weekend. They got to sign like 100 pounds of ice every weekend.
Every weekend? What? Oh wow.
Fridays, Thursday, good. Come Saturday, you're so busy that you don't.
Well, that's good news. That's good news. You know, you're talking about moving it. You know they can't move this at all. See the.
No, they're talking about taking it away, period.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're gonna have to do
But
it.
they're gonna hook it up on that side. That's what they said. But what all this? How you gonna do that?
Well, this can't go. They have to. They're gonna have to spend another. They're gonna have to spend like another $15,000. Oh yeah, this is up on top of the roof. That piece up there is 10. Then the piping, all the refrigeration,
Yeah, they're talking about.
and then another unit. Yeah, and then another one. but they can't put it out there. See, it's already molding. I just cleaned this. Well, I guess this was before you started,
Yeah.
but it's already molded.
Yeah. I don't know how to do it.
When was I here last?
Hey,
When was I here last? I was here, what, a month ago? 2 months ago, something?
something like that.
Yeah, it's already molded.
I guess it's right.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Who's my red top on? Well, people love the red.
It's not broken. It's just like it's out of paper towel, you know. It's nothing to fix. It ain't broken. So you're already
Maybe
getting
you can fix that. Don't have to worry about it. Yeah, it's there.
fix what?
No, the ice machine. You fixing it, or you just? Or you
There's nothing to fix.
just
The filters are blocked.
That's what it is.
It's doing its job, and once the filters are done,
And they don't need another one.
yeah, they need one every 6 months, every 3
I'm
months.
talking about the whole machine. I'm trying to replace it.
It doesn't matter what machine you get, you have to filter the water, otherwise the machine stops. You see it, and then
Like at home,
it's
you don't change the air filter. The air conditioner will work.
everything's not going to work. So it's acting like this, and it's in here. Can you imagine if it's out there with all those brew? Yeah, with all those brew kettles. So.
You don't save the day. We don't have to replace it. I'll just keep using this. It's going to keep working.
Yeah, but I know it will work. It just
We changed.
this is supposed to be white. See, the inner circle is
Yeah.
white. What the hell did they do here? Well, that didn't last long at all. All right, that did not last long. Fun times.
That's what they call it. Unit extra. That's what they call it.
Yep. Well, tell me about it. So damn, I gotta redo my number every weekend. Every freaking weekend. Oh. Alright. Oh, that's right. You guys can hear me. So, take this line. I'm going to hook it up directly there. So I can bypass the filter. Oh, I'm going to bypass the filter. Wonderful. Just freaking wonderful. And now they're going to get an even bigger machine. Even bigger machine for me to mess with. Wonderful. Alright, let's go for a ride. So, what we got here? Oh, man, these guys are killing me. Freaking killing me, man. Whoa. Let me flip it. Remember you guys were asking me about when I work and how often I work and all that other fun stuff? Well, here we are. Here we freaking are. This would have been a 2-second thing. Crazy thing is, I have one of those damn O-rings. But when my van got all tossed around, I don't know where the damn O-ring is. So now I'm gonna need a wrench. Oh, I gotta come up. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to connect that the drain line that they actually, that orange line is actually for to drain the filters out when you first install them. But these installers, they use it as a fill line. So I'm going to take that orange line and run it directly to the incoming water to the shutoff valve. So I'm going to use that because they need a new pre-filter, and they need another new filter. All right. So you go rummaging through my tools. Oh, there they are. Rummaging through my tools. Just got a new. I went to Lowe's. I only got the Weehaw other Weehaw. So that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna disconnect and run it direct. This is my Knipex. And then I'm gonna use the John Guest fittings that are already there. Let's see where my water is. Use the John Guest fittings that are already there, and just connect that water line directly to the shutoff. Fun times. All because the jerks that put in the filter system didn't put in the freaking O-ring that comes in the box. That O-ring come in a damn box, man. So the filter was acting like a gasket. And so when I took out the filter so that we have water flow, we no longer have anything holding back the water. Oh, I hate these guys so much. This is why I like to do my own installs. Only thing is, for this one particular dealer that sold and installed everything, I don't do any installs. I don't do remotes for them. And that is a remote unit, which is why I said they're going to end up spending about a good 20-25 grand to add another unit. They can't do air cooled, and that unit, by the looks of things, as they crank up these beer units, those kettles. Oh no, this is all my press-on fittings. Not press-on, these are my crimp fittings. Can't use that one. Man, I am so glad I don't have to come back and do the display for that freezer in the back. That's somebody else's nightmare. That was warranty anyway. All right, so here we go. I'll just take the whole thing with me. Oh, first class services. How much do you charge for the installation myself? Every installation charge is going to be different. Every installation, no two installations are going to be the same. You better charge according to, I've used 20 gig of data. Yeah. You need to go out, inspect, see what you got to do. Because it makes no sense for you to quote something and then run into problems later on. No customer ever wants to hear that you got to charge them different. You got to change the pricing. You'll never have that customer again, guaranteed. And this business is all about, like I said, when I first started to stream, I've been to this place, well, since the beginning. I want to say I've been here about 4 or 5 times. 4 or 5 times, and each time I pick up a nice piece of change. So now I'm gonna have to go here. I'm gonna have to come here twice because I don't carry filters because there's a ton of filters. I'll flip this. Hey. Thanks, appreciate it. Ooh. So the dealer's gonna have to sell them a new ice machine. Whew. fittings. So I'm going to use this. Hook up directly to here. That is what I'm doing. That is the easiest way. That's the best way. Let's do it. Call it a day. Not really affecting the system. When I come back with the new filters, quickly disconnect it and rock and roll from there. Don't tell me I use up. Luckily, across the street from Home Depot. Let's see what else I got here. Gotta have one. Okay. I gotta have one. One. Let me see if I can put you guys here. Hopefully this thing won't fall out. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Oh, okay. All right.
Unfortunately, the boss is my son.
Nice. Nice. Yes, it is. Well, who does like working with their parents?
No, I'm working with him.
I know. I'm so saying, who does like working with their parents? You said it. I didn't.
I'm not doing a weekend,
Let's see what I'm gonna do here. What the hell am I gonna do here? Change plans. Change the plans. I'm gonna use the. I'm gonna have to use a braided line. All right, we got here. Okay. Alright, what we got here? And could you ever replace the location? Hell no. No, you're not going to replace any outlet. Don't ever replace somebody's outlet. That's nuts. No, hell no. You replace the filter. You replace the filter, never the outlet, the filter. Just undo the screws and move it over. Never mess with someone's infrastructure. Never touch their filters. Never touch their filters. Never touch their outlets. You never do that. Anybody ever touch an outlet where for me, they're immediately fired. It's 2 screws, move the filter out the way, and then reinstall the filter in a new location. They should have never put the filter there in the first place. That's like seeing floodwaters. Yeah, that's like seeing floodwaters and you say, oh, I'm going to drive through it. No, drive around it. Don't have any of that. All of my fittings, I had to re-up on my damn fittings. Yeah, anybody ever come up with something like that? Oh, hey, man, I'm going to move the outlet. The hell? And then you got to do drywall and everything when you just... One screw, 2 screws. 2 screws, and you move it over. But you're talking about moving an outlet. You know it's screwed into the wall where the studs are. Yeah, that's a major no-no. All right, let me see what the hell I'm gonna do here. Yeah, let me just undo this flexible freaking line. Let me get a step stool. There's one. There's a step stool. So in here. usually have the numbers for the O-ring. This is gonna sound nuts, but I'd rather just, it'll be quicker for me to just go ahead and change around the water lines than to go ahead and look for where I put those damn O-rings. Huh, where the hell I put my damn wrench? This is nuts. Where the hell I put my damn wrenches? Alright. I am having a morning. Well, afternoon, should I say. I'll put my damn wrenches. What the hell? Oh, this is... Don't get old. Alright. Where did I put those damn wrenches? I don't have them on me. Oh, this is crazy. Alright, anybody see where I put those damn wrenches? Alright, what's up, Light? Were you affected by the Houston storm? I was not. It lasted about 15 minutes for me. Well, no, maybe 30 minutes. It lasted for about 30 minutes. I am over here by the ocean. So, but it did, I posted the pictures. It tore out buildings. A friend of mine, he was without power for 2 days. Are you freaking kidding me? I had to wrench. What the hell's the damn wrench? Oh, this is nuts. Come on. Oh, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. I think I left my wrenches. Oh, they got people in there now. Make sure I got my keys. So, there's a residential fridge. What is that? Oh, it's a Samsung. You guys can see that. So I still, that's the break room fridge for the employees. So I still dibble dabble in the residential appliances. Like I said earlier, break room, earlier streams, break rooms, office lunch rooms, that kind of thing. I think I left the wrenches over here. What the hell did I do with them? I could have swore I brought those damn wrenches on the inside. Swore I brought them on the inside. This is nuts. Alright. Well, it's time for Harbor Freight to shine. Huh. The hell I do with them? Watch, I'm not going to find those damn things until... I'm not going to find them until it's time for me to go. And I'm going to be like, oh, there they go. I am multitasking. And for anybody that's watching me on Instagram, I'm sorry I can't see it. In order for me to see the stuff on Instagram, I have to have the laptop. And I don't have the laptop with me right now. That is nuts. That is nuts, and that is like $75 worth of adjustable pliers. Need to find that. Knipex and Wiha. Oh, fun times. Fun times, fun times, fun times. Thinking about life, huh? All right. Oh. all of that just for this. Where the hell are my wrenches at? There's some wrenches. That's where to put you guys. I'll take this. I'm gonna connect them there. Good. Yeah, it's extremely difficult to find a place to put these kind of things. Let's see how this will work. Alright. Hopefully the phone won't fall. Alright, cool. Completely removed both ends. That's right, you guys can still hear me. Now, oh, sorry about that.
Oh, you again?
Yeah. No, I put my foot out. I always put my foot out.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. Oh. Alright, so. Oh, none of this stuff is in here tight. None of these connections are in here right. Insanity. See, I have a bunch of these. But we don't have the connections necessary for the other side. Unreal. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is let me grab you guys. Take you with me. See? So I got a bunch of these. From here. This is theirs. Let me make sure. No, that's too small. This end is too big. Damn. Oh yeah, I can use this. This end is perfect. And then it's perfect. Oh, I'll have you all know I am right-handed, by the way. See, so this one fits. Put a little tape in there. And mind you, all this is due to the fact that I didn't have, well, I don't know where that damn O-ring is. I had the plug. I could have been in and out of here already. I had the damn plug. But I don't have a freaking O-ring. Alright, you guys, can you guys see this okay? Bring this down a little bit. This is all these years spent as a child watching This Old House. Somebody else, I was reading the comments, somebody was talking about the painter Ross. Watching him do his videos all these years. I grew up with that kind of stuff. I actually used to watch This Old House with my father when it used to be a weekly show. It used to come on Saturday or Sunday. This Old House. Now we're screwing this into a plastic threading receiver, female, whatever you want to call it. It's a female. So you want to be careful not to over tighten that because you'll have leaks. I already put pipe thread. I already put the Teflon thread on there. Oh. Ooh, I just barely got enough room to get in here and tighten this damn thing up. I didn't bring my minis in here. Let's tighten that up with my hand as much as possible. And I gotta do gymnastics with this damn thing. You can move these units, just be aware that the drainage you have to put this back exactly where it was, so when it dumps water, it doesn't dump water all over the floor. You can put it back, but if you put it back and you don't put it back in the same spot, you got to make sure that the water isn't going to splash back out of the drain. So if they don't have any problems with the way it's positioned, my best advice to you is to keep it right exactly where it is. Alright. Oh, you guys have no idea. I have no room here whatsoever. Now, I have teeny tiny pliers. I have pliers for when I have to make adjustments on gas items. Alright, water's on. Still gonna tighten this up a little bit. Because this is the braided line, it has that rubber insert. Come on, man. Come on, man. Give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit more. Now, this is... Oh, yeah, it's good. Ooh, flying. So now we have it. So here's your gas valve. That's off. Here's on. I mean, not gas valve. Water. So in a commercial situation, here you got the floor. The floor is already wet. There's the drain. It's already sloped to let the water go down to the drain. All right, you're ready to go. Yeah, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. I'm going to turn it the other way. So we're going to open up the valve. I'm going to put this back on there. Hey! Hi. Put all this. All right, there we go. It's open. I gotta remember I got the mic right here. Here's the water coming in. And now we're gonna be back rocking and rolling. Yeah, I know you can bring me the O-ring. Oh, go ahead. No, I'm not. Yeah. Oh, sure. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. So I'm just gonna. You know what? I should probably put this in the warehouse. That's what I'm gonna do so it doesn't get lost. Hold on. Story time. I don't need any of these anymore. That's what happens when you do it live. I only dropped like 3 pieces or 4 pieces in there. So as you can see, my missteps take me longer than the actual freaking job. So now the bin is completely full. Completely full of water. Oh no, you're fine. No, unfortunately, I'll find that O-ring quicker than you could get it sent to me. All right, it just filled up with more water. Just keep going. All right. Get this stuff out of the way. So yeah, apparently they didn't think that Saturday would be a good day to call me. They said, hey, let's call the guy out on a Sunday. That sounds like the best thing to do. All right, where the hell should I put this filter? Filter housing. Yeah, I'll put it with my favorite. I'll put it up here. Once again, this is a Blue Air. Let's see if you guys can see that. Blue Air. Just put that up there. There's the Avantico. I don't service Avantico, but if you call Webstaurant, that's their brand, and they'll give you the referrals. Huh. All right, so what questions do you guys have? This one's done. I gotta write them up. Now Monday, oh, you guys can't really see too well. Monday, as if I already didn't have enough stuff to do Monday. Now Monday, I gotta get them a filter and a pre-filter. I believe it's the i2000 and the large pre-filter. I'm gonna keep this with the kit. This is the Gen 1. They don't call it the pack out. I forgot what the hell they call it. This is the Gen 1 Milwaukee. I think they still sell it. But as they break, I'm transitioning to the other one. I gotta find my wrenches. You know what? I think somebody picked up my wrenches. I think somebody picked them up and moved them. It's the only excuse I got. I gotta get the clip for it. So everybody's fairly confident that you know what happened. Any of you all changed the filter? Any of you all ever installed the filter? Let me know. Put the information in the comment section below. Oh. So the filter is a very important part of the ice machine system. If your filter is blocked, you don't have an ice machine. No, I never discussed prices and labor rates and things like that. I never discussed that. The reason for that, no two people's prices are ever going to be the same. And the situation I have is I get all the blame. So if I tell you, oh yeah, you know, anything over 430 is an extra charge of X amount of dollars. Saturday is this, Sunday is that. And then you go try to charge it and somebody tells you no and you lose that damn business. Everybody goes, oh, he told me this and I'll lose all kind of business. So nope, I don't get involved with people's financial numbers. You need to just know that you can charge for evening. Just know you can charge for weekends. Just know, and this is my Blue Air kit. This is my Blue Air kit. Let me see if I got, see, that's the same display for that fridge that I put the filter on top. One of these actually is for that fridge. I got, look how many of these I got. I got a whole handful. I actually got more than that. There's another one. It is a big issue with that line of refrigeration. They use one display, and it can do refrigeration or freezer. Problem that they have is that display. That display goes. It has a mind of its own. The display is known to have a mind of its own, and it goes crazy. Because of that, you got to change it. Huh. So don't be quiet. Don't be shy. Oh, son of a... No, that's the other one. Damn, where the hell is it? I have no idea. Oh, I found it. I have a welder. I'll put the towel on top of the damn thing. Son of a gun. Don't get old. Don't get old, and don't try to multitask. Don't try to run a damn mobile TV station and run around and do calls. It doesn't go well. I gotta get a YOLO box. Gotta get a YOLO. But the YOLO box is I want to say it's about maybe 7 inches wide. It's a pretty big box. Pretty big display, man. Oh. I'm walking away. Forgetting. Yeah, I work on compressors. It's my least favorite. You make more money working on everything else. Quite literally everything else. You can make more money working on any number of things. Motors, elements. It's just a component of it. Working on compressors is just a component of it. What I don't do air conditioning work. I do it at my house. I don't do it for friends and family or anybody else. What the hell I do with my damn key? Where the hell I do with my damn keys? Just that quick. Son of a... All right. Oh, now the fun part. And they are going to bitch. Oh, they're going to whine and complain and cry about it. This isn't even the owner. This is the manager. And he's new. They're going to whine and cry and complain about it. All right, you have a dishwasher, and I never will get another one. Yeah. Commercial dishwashers are my favorite, actually. Yeah, write this damn thing up. I got an O-ring. You know what? I do need a couple of O-rings. So I never had this problem again. Just so you guys know, this is a Pentair filter. So, I do not know offhand how much. Damn, I haven't looked at that. All right, can you specialize in one field in commercial? Yeah, typically you do. I've been working on appliances since I was 15 years old, so I gradually have added as the years go by.
Oh, he's got here by 2:30. We have to start at 10.
Yeah, so,
There you go.
So that's gonna make ice up?
Yes. Are you in the islands?
Yeah, so I'm right there.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But it's not Jamaica, was it like Barbados or something? Or
Virgin Islands.
Virgin Islands? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't have the accent, but I got that.
I got you.
So we are good. Now, as far as that check that we have to write you, I can't sign checks anymore.
Anymore?
Yeah, Dylan screwed it up.
Oh,
Closed the account 4 days. So I
oh God.
Okay,
Would have been nice for you to tell me that beforehand, huh? No, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. You guys are good with me. It's been since day one.
To make ice. We just gotta wait for the stuff.
You just need water. I told you before. No water, no ice. Let me write up your invoice. And then, yeah, I had to completely remove it because you see these rings here?
Yes, sir.
You were missing one for the big part. So I couldn't put the plug in. So I gotta reconnect it after when I come back with your filters. Because this is what I was telling you to order on Amazon.
You need to order on Amazon?
Yeah, no, not now. It's too late now. Yeah, I told you that a long time. Well, you and the guy before you, but you know how popular that guy is. You know how popular he is. All right, I'll write this up for you. You see that? You hear that? So now he can't give me a damn check, but he want me out here on freaking Sunday. But you ain't got no damn, you can't write the check. You know what that means? That means he is now, oh, I had to pull my pants up. I put my wrenches inside my back pocket. Oh. You know what that means? That means you got to pull out that Louisville Slugger. All right. Can you specialize in one field? Of course. You're more profitable when you specialize. All right. So if you're just doing ice machines, you're really you're pretty healthy if you're just doing ice machines. Now, and the reason for that, I can explain that, especially on the ride home. The reason why you're more profitable is economy of scale. Let me just do this G. Brewing. Damn, I forgot. These people have anything with their freaking address on it. Sorry about the crotch view. All right. Oh yeah. So anyway, when you're just servicing one item, now this is the same whether it's residential or commercial. If you're just servicing one item, then you're able to carry parts. Shores. So if you're carrying parts, then you're going to have everything you need whenever you run across a particular situation. So, and like I said, I actually have that damn O-ring, but I wasn't about to tear apart that freaking fan to look for that damn O-ring. I had everything set up just right until the van was broken into. So, yeah, so you can specialize in just refrigeration. You can specialize in even just taking care of like one or two brands. Now, with specializing, that requires you to be more aggressive. So now, if you're only doing ice machines, if you're only doing dishwashers, if you're only doing, let's say, Charleston refrigerators, you gotta, all right, talk to you later. Yeah, thanks. I try, man. If you're only doing one thing, now you have to get out there and you have to introduce yourself to each and every location, whether they have Charleston refrigerator or not. Now you have to go out there. Hey, I do this. Why? Because you're only servicing one style of equipment, one style of item, refrigeration. Me, I field dishwasher, I field ice machines, griddles, grill, any number of things. So it's relatively easier for me. All right, that's the Manitowoc. Oh, so it's easier for me. I can get a call. Like I said, I had planned on doing an evaporator replacement on a true refrigerator today at a Asian restaurant. That didn't work out. That didn't work out at all. All right, bypass on water filter system. Oh, all right. So I had to buy. Oh, damn. In case any of you are watching me, they're not too familiar. These have readers in it. These are Milwaukee safety glasses, but they have readers. I was at the Manitowoc Supply House the other day, and the woman came out from her office, and she thought I was crazy because I'm running around reading with these. Reason for visit: no ice. And isn't it lunacy that? Hey, oh, there goes the mother now. Isn't that lunacy that people are like, oh, you got no, is this gonna work? Of course it's gonna work. What is today? The 18th. Taking a break.
I'm going to get some happy little catering right quick.
Oh wow. She's busy. All right, work order, ice. This is why you do a preventative maintenance plan. This is why I tell people, hey, look, ice is the best way. Ice is that gateway, it's that entry point. And there it is, it's harvesting right now. You guys can't hear it. We're gonna go. My ears are tuned to that kind of thing. So yes, I heard that from all the way over here. Okay. Heard that from all the way over there. Okay. It's in harvest mode. Oh, so how you been? What happened to my friend, the other guy with the beard? Chris? The other guy with the beard, the chef, the other chef. Is he still here? The white guy.
Oh.
You still here? No? Oh. Alright, there we go. All new crew, huh?
Only me.
Only you! Last Soul Survivor! Oh my god, Soul Survivor.
I work hard. Right.
Yeah, but they pay. There you go. Oh, you heard it, huh? There's your ice. There's your ice. Well, with water, everything is possible.
Yeah, of course.
All right, I'm almost done writing this thing up. All right. There you go, fresh ice. All right. Nice to meet you, too.
Hey here.
All right. My wife is from the island, so whenever I hear that accent. Although it's a completely different accent than what she got. All right. Well, I can't see you guys. Something is up with my screen. Okay, we got about 11 people here. So, keep your questions coming. I'm sorry if you're watching me on Instagram. I can't see it. StreamYard only gives me questions from Facebook and YouTube. I don't get any Instagram. I won't get it till I hop back in the van. All right, back with the readers. Oh God! All right, I had to bypass the water filter system, putting down my. I'm gonna have to cover this up like a kid in grammar school, cause you SOBs. Hey man, what's your number, man? What you write down on your paper, man? What you got there? I bet there's somebody right there like, oh yeah, he did a circle and he did a man, I know what number that is. Stop it. Oh wow, there's more stuff down here. All right, nah, not really. When introducing yourself to potential new customers, what else besides a business card? I haven't given someone a business card in 10 years. I don't give people a business card because a business card isn't relaying nearly enough information. All right. What I give out is essentially a booklet. And so on that booklet, the cover page, It's going to have my information. It's like a title card, and along with it, it has the name of that client. Because I don't just randomly just talk to people. I target clients based on what equipment they have and like how many locations they have. So I will do a cover sheet. Damn, I need that. I'll do the cover sheet, my number, their logo, and then a bunch of brands that they have that I service, which is why I specify for you guys to sign up with as many companies as possible. Oh shoot, I don't know. I'm just gonna put the dates. All right, so I do that, and then on the interior of my marketing material, I have a sheet that'll say, hey, look, I do the sinks, and I have another sheet that says that I do the chemical service as far as the hand washing stations, bathrooms, the dishwasher. I provide the chemicals for the dishwashers and all that kind of stuff. Then I have another one that'll have ovens. I'll try to put whatever training I have for their ovens. I'll put that in there. I'll put that sheet in there for whatever training I've had regarding their ovens. And then I'll put another one if they have like multiple ovens. I'll put that in there. I got another sheet for the tabletop stuff, whether they have Volrath, Nimco, Adcraft, that kind of thing. I'll put a whole other sheet in there with that. So basically everything they have, there'll be a sheet there so that they can visually make that connection. Residential, you just want people to know you exist. Commercial, you want people to know that you service. Hey, what's happening? That you want them to know that you service the particular equipment that they have, because everyone's cautious about having someone come out because they don't want to pay somebody to come out and to learn on their dime. They're under the assumption that you're going to come out and you're going to knock it out the park when you show up. All right, bypass water filter system, new filters needed. And some of you might feel that this is a deceptive practice, but everyone, well, as far as Marcone, Partstown, All Points, they provide their own part number for the part that they give to the customer. So and then I'll put in my notes, I'll put down whatever part number it is that I gave that part, I'll put that in my notes. So then when somebody calls up and they say, hey man, I'm looking for so part, and I'll already have that reference. And Apple is pretty good with that. I can just put in that information and it'll search it no matter what document I put that in. All right, so I'm going to say main filter. Now the filters are actually Everpure i2000. Make sure you guys can see that. All right, so it's an i2000. Fun fact, this is now the company that owns Manitowoc. Hey, good afternoon. No, I've never heard of anything like that. You know, there's a show called the ISSA Clean Show, and actually they're having another one come up in Vegas in another month or two. So they have different regional shows, and then they have the annual show. I think the annual show is the one that's coming up in Vegas. They have one like for Texas, they have it in Dallas. And so, there are hundreds of methods of cleaning. And so I guess you could do by dry ice. That would dry ice is CO2. Oh, thank you, Donnie Madden. I appreciate that. Thank you for your contribution. I do appreciate that. CO2 is dangerous. It can cause asphyxiation. And if you're driving around with it in your service vehicle and you don't have enough ventilation, or your whatever CO2, the dry ice you're dealing with is not contained, you will perish. I can't say certain words on YouTube. My bad. You will not be here any longer. You will not be here any longer if you're messing around with dry ice. It is a very that's why a lot of people aren't servicing CO2, is because if it gets loose, especially in your vehicle, you can asphyxiate, and that'll be the last of you. All right, one main filter, one pre-filter. All right, so back to what I was saying before. Yeah, to get back to what for that Cash App. Yes, there are pros and cons of it. I normally don't give pros and cons freely, but the pro, if you're working on just one type of equipment, you're going to be highly profitable, extremely profitable. Con is you can't just sit around and wait on those calls to come in. You have to be aggressive. You have to contact everybody. You're going to get 95% no's for that 5% yes. So each customer you acquire is going to be like gold. So I don't have that specialized approach. I used to have it. I got into financial problems with that specialized approach about 10 years ago, 12 years ago. So I got into a situation and I was just too specialized, and it took me a long time to pivot, and it caused a lot of problems. All right, main filter, pre-filter, we need pre-filter, I'm just gonna say gasket. All right, I gotta get out to the van. I gotta charge this sucker up. So yeah, my best advice to you is to get trained on as many things as possible. If you want to specialize, then fine, but you want options. So when something happens, you want options. Let's see here. What the? Today is just Sundays, man. Freaking Sunday. Oh, of course we won't go back. Manitowoc. Lovely Manitowoc. Oh, Manitowoc Pin is dead. What the hell happened to the insert? Oh, so okay, there it is. Fun times. All right, so on this particular job, is something as simple as a filter. Now I have to come back. I got to do 2 trips. I don't carry filters. One, because I end up with my filters getting damaged. So then you end up with a loss. And then you can always hook up the unit, bypass the filtration system, and get the customer going. So I do this, and now I have a nice little amount of time to come back, put in the filters, and get rocking and rolling. I gotta charge him for these filters in advance, because I ain't messing around with him. All right. Let me see here. I gotta cover this thing up like a kid in grammar school, because I know how you guys are. Man, what you charging, man? How much should that be, man? I just need to know, man. Look, you need to find out how much everything is costing you. Your insurance, your vehicle, and like I said, all of your insurance. And you add that up. You got to add that all up. Divide that by how many work days. And that's what you need to roll out every day. You could actually break that down according to 8 hours or 7 hours. And then that's how much you know that you need to charge per hour. All right, let's see here. All right, jeez. Alright, total due. What we got here? And feel free, ask away, man. Ask away. Alright. Ooh. Everybody's everywhere. Contact number. I don't know what the hell that guy's number is. Alright, so I'm not changing filters and all that other stuff. The fun thing about the ice machines, without this is it going down with the filter. Imagine without the filter. Let me put this up. Now, let me go give him the bill. Watch him cry. Oh, and he's gonna cry. He is going to cry. I'm gonna have to mute this. Oh yeah, he didn't even look at the numbers. We got plenty of time to look at the numbers though. I think that door was open. I think that door was open. Alright, so I'm actually dirty trick or not. So I'm gonna take the filter with me.
Yeah.
Oh man, just living the dream. Living the dream. I'll see you guys on Monday. Alright, see ya. So you might say it's dirty pool. Take the old filter, but first thing they're gonna do is they're never gonna look on the filter for the number. The filter cartridge replacement is actually on the unit. But first thing they're gonna do is nitpick. But you gotta add a little something into the part. Otherwise they go all nuts with, oh, you're gonna charge me all this just to come out and show up and all that. Yeah. It's all psychological. It is all psychological. And I got that damn gasket. Got that son of a gun. So it's all psychological. So you can add a little here, add a little there to accommodate the different things. So yeah, I came out on a Sunday. So don't get to nitpicking me about blah blah blah. But just so you know, because you guys love this, I charge more than what you guys charge on a residential compressor for doing that. Take it for what you will. Let me see if my stuff is working. On Instagram, I'm not seeing nothing on Instagram and in. I don't know if Instagram is still there. I don't know if it's still there. Join the hotspot. So, you guys are just gonna be quiet. Gonna be quiet. All right. So, I had a Cash App. I do appreciate that. You have any questions? Oh yeah, people are still there. All right. 6 other people came in. All right. So people are still there on Instagram. All right, Brunt just started. Let me see here. All right. Questions on now. Your question on specializing. Let me get rid of this. Questions on specializing. So, when you specialize, like say I specialize on ice machines, then I could do Hoshizaki, Manitowoc, Isomatic, and then you'll carry a number of parts. I myself already carry parts. I carried parts for Isomatic. I moved that out the way because I was dealing with that freaking Isomatic on for Starbucks. Ooh, I forgot I got to charge it. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. My phone is about to lose power. All right, cool. Back at it. I don't have anybody on Instagram anymore, but thank everybody for coming through. So that is a good subject about specializing. So specializing works if you're extremely good at marketing. Specializing works if you are in touch, if you are in league with the factory for whatever brand of refrigeration, knock yourself out. Just know that it is a very fragile situation when you're specialized. So at any time things can kind of go south. It used to be everybody was specialized. Guys only did like deep fryers and griddles. Other guys only did laundry. I mean, it's still pretty much like that. There's like a handful of companies across the country that will do commercial laundry and other stuff. Typically, guys would just do ice machines, and not just do ice machines. If you were a Manitowoc service provider, you only did Manitowoc. I mean, you were busy. You were taking care of McDonald's. You were doing Taco Bell, Burger King. All these places. That's all you did. That's all you did was Manitowoc. And I probably was Dairy Queen and all the rest of it. If you did Scotsman, that's all you did. So, but things have changed, especially now with the influx of all the stuff coming in from all countries around the world. Everybody with a manufacturing process shipping their stuff into the U.S. So, if you're only doing refrigeration, what you have to worry about is all this influx of cheap refrigerators. All these cheap refrigerators, all of these cheap ice machines. Like that ice machine back there, you're talking about a $5,000 ice machine. They're talking about upgrading to like a good $10,000, $12,000 ice machine, maybe more. And then they need a larger remote up on the roof, which is going to be like another $10,000 for that piece up on the roof. But you would find yourself in a situation where you're constantly looking for customers with premium built. There's the water. Premium built refrigeration that they're not just going to want to throw away. Everybody now has throwaway refrigeration. True has throwaway. Luke Miller, what's happening? True has a low end line now. Charleston has a low end line out of I think it's out of Mexico. Everybody doesn't want to get left out. Sorry about that. I was checking that. That was Donnie. That was Donnie that sent me that donation. So hopefully that was information that you needed to know, Donnie, on what you would look at about being specialized. So with me, I'm I made sure I got trained and signed up with scores of manufacturers, scores of brands. So yeah, I can. Okay, good. That was Donnie. And that was your question, right, Donnie, about refrigeration. So when as I'm driving by all these places, yeah, I drove by Walgreens, CVS, ice cream shop, all of these places. There's a bar right there. All of these places have refrigeration, but you're leaving money on the table with even their hot side stuff. Oh, Luke, thank you. Luke already contributed to the stream. Thank you very much. So with tabletop stuff. So yes, with refrigeration you can do movie theaters and stuff like that. But what about the popcorn machine? What about all the other tabletop, those toasters, the bun toasters, and all that stuff? Those machines are $2,000 on up. There's a lot of money in it. Plus, you're working on a unit, and you don't have to worry about all that seal system work. You don't have to worry about the environment. When you're dealing with seal system, like I don't do food trucks and all that. I keep talking about this bar that has the food truck in the back, and they just texted me back and they said everything is fine. And the reason why they had a problem is because it was 110 degrees in the trailer. They don't want to turn on air conditioning in the trailer, and the refrigeration suffers. It doesn't even have to be a trailer. It could be a restaurant. It could be a bar. It could be a nightclub. And if they're turning off the AC in the summertime, the refrigeration is not going to be able to function. It will fail. People only think of the air conditioning for their own comfort, and that's not the case. That air conditioning is needed for the refrigeration in those facilities. So you have got a lot of refrigeration brands out there. They got big labels in them now, and they say, hey, look, ours has to be at 73, and there's one that wants it as low as 67 degrees inside of a commercial kitchen. 67 degrees. So, and you're even running into even more problems with the hydrocarbons, with the R290, with the 600. The hotter it gets, the more the refrigerant expands. So, it's exceeding the design pressure on these units, and it's popping holes in the evaporators. So it's not contamination. It's none of that. It's putting way too much pressure on the metal, on the aluminum, and actually some of the solder joints. The way they put them in. Never the press fitting. It's never the press fitting. It's always going to be somewhere else. I'm going to fly in here. Always something else. So if your business plan is to do refrigeration, I see zero issue with that. My word of caution is to still get training and have a good working knowledge of other appliances, ovens, deep fryers, conveyor toasters, damn that fly, all that kind of stuff. You need, no, go out, damn it. need a good understanding of all that other equipment. You can find yourself in a situation where they don't want to call 5 different people. They want one company to do everything. And that's why I end up being so, shall we say, popular. That's why I end up with the clientele I have, is because they just call me. Dishwasher, call Mike. Oven, you call Mike. Ice machine, you call Mike. Deep fryer, call Mike. Griddle, call Mike. Kegerator at the bar, you call Mike. So that is my claim to fame. There's a lot of restaurants I take care of. So I all day I just pass by restaurants that I service. All day, every day. So it is a form of job security. You never hear me talk about competition. And the reason for that is the other service companies, they might do this and that, but they don't cover the wide gamut. And there's another daiquiri place. So I don't know if you guys saw the Instagram video of me working on the daiquiri machines. So I can go into a daiquiri shop. I can go into a pizzeria. I can go into any food concept and take care of whatever they got, as long as it's a brand that I service. You know, if it's a Hobart stuff, I'm not too big on dealing with Hobart. These videos, I don't think these videos are being saved anyway, so I'll let you guys know. One of my sandwich shops, it's mainly out in California, but they got a location here. I take care of their ice machines. I take care of their refrigerators. I take care of their conveyor oven, which is their pizza oven, which is a what the hell? Their pizza oven, which is a Turbo Chef. It's a Turbo Chef. It's the HH 2020. Right, so, but what they end up having is they got a Hobart slicer, and it appears that they dropped it. Now, the slicer itself works, but the automatic function is malfunctioning. So I did a video where I drove up to Hobart, because Hobart's not going to tell you anything over the phone. So I drove up to Hobart, and I went to the service counter, and I asked them to speak to a tech, so he can give me a couple of pointers on the automatic function of the slicer. So of course they said, the guy that was leaving, and this is Hobart, the guy that I saw that was packing up his van in the back, he didn't work on the slicers. All right, so and they wouldn't lie to me about that kind of stuff, so I believe her on that one. But the counter rep, asked me about the slicers. They told me they can't really tell me anything. But what they did do was they pulled up the display. They pulled up the screen for all the how-to, all the tech support stuff, internal tech support, the stuff. And they were like, yeah, you can't get this online. And they pulled it up, and they allowed me to do some screenshots. So, I mean, I got a very twisted relationship with Hobart in this city. When I do the installs, and then so Hobart has to sign off on my installs, and so Hobart has the ability to agree, or they have the ability to tell me whatever changes that they want made with the unit that they're going to service. So I've got into some serious issues with them. All right, so you said you took a job for. All right, let this man go by. All right, Alabama, sweet home Alabama. All right, you took a job for a countertop slicer. Uh-oh, it's a Hobart. I remember you advising to stay away from Hobart. Yeah. So, Hobart had to, give me a couple tips. And, hey, man, all that stuff is
super expensive. The parts clerk at the counter was like, oh yeah, you need that? That's $1,800. You need this? That's $750. I was like, whoa, hey, I'm Team Global. I deal with global slicers. I have a relationship with Radiance, which is Radiance, German Knife, Turbo Air is all the same company. So when it comes to hot side, they call it Radiance. When it comes to the slicers and the tabletop stuff, they call it German Knife. And the refrigeration, even the refrigeration splinters off into like 3-4 different names. And the main one that everybody is going to know is going to be Turbo Air. So I have a relationship with Turbo Air. It's kind of strange, but I got a relationship with Turbo Air. Turbo Air has a warehouse here in Houston. I've been to it. But Koreans are always, I don't care which manufacturer it is, it's a cultural thing. They're usually pretty, everything with Koreans is do it fast, hurry up. No matter if you know what you're doing or not, whatever you're doing, do it fast. And so it's a lot of issues come up when you're dealing with any of the Korean stuff. So there's the Cinemarks. I do the restaurants and everything. Well, Cinemark doesn't. I don't think that Cinemark has a restaurant in it. But all the movie theaters are good ones. There's so much equipment in there. I don't know how long you guys have been following me. Put in the chat how long you guys have been watching my content. That's going to give me an idea of what I've covered with you that are on the chat right now. Because I've gone through and I've given all the information that you would need to service the movie theater. All the equipment at the concession stands includes the popcorn machine for Creators. Giving you guys the information for Creators. They have tech training classes. They don't advertise with dates, but they do them, and I believe they do them monthly. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, the Koreans are. Hurry up. Shake Shack. We got a ton of we got our Shake Shack, we got In-N-Out, we got Dave's Hot, we got all this stuff right here. There's another mall, and they got a whole bunch of stuff in there. All right, 1 year. Okay, so that's borderline. So I've been doing this a little bit. I've been doing this a year and a half now. It's coming up on a year and a half. So what I did a year and a half ago is I gave videos on everything you need to do a movie theater, just a basic standard movie theater. So you got the slushy machines, that's SBD. You got Creators, which does the popcorn machine. You got Nimco that does like the hot dog rollers and all that kind of stuff. I gave you guys. I kind of touched on AdCraft and some of those other ones. AP Wyatt. I'll give you guys information on that. They do all those companies do the fun rollers for hot dog rollers and all that kind of stuff. And then Learn to Trade is doing that too. Turbo Chef. They put Turbo Chef in these places too now for the nachos. Let me see. Oh, I'll give you the information on the companies that do the wells for the nacho cheese and the nacho cheese pumps and all that fun stuff. So we can go over some of that too if you guys are interested in doing work for movie theaters. Movie theaters have gotten really, really involved with gelato. They're selling ice cream in the movie theaters. So you have your ice popcorn machine. And what's important is that they have, it's a lot with the popcorn machine, they have these racks for the oil that pumps into the popcorn machine. and those racks are heated. Right about now, everybody's on a health kick, so they are going back and forth between the regular oil and coconut oil. Fun fact: coconut oil requires a warmer temperature on those racks. So oftentimes they either have to have a kit added to increase the heat, or they have to actually get all new racks to liquefy that coconut oil. Movie theaters are extremely cold, and it keeps that coconut oil at a solid state. So you got that, slushy machines and all that. So we covered that. I was talking about the stuff in the gas stations and all that. Learning Trade he is doing a lot of videos on that. So you can go ahead and watch Learning Trade. Oh, sure, no problem. And any other questions you guys have, because I'm almost at the house. That is just how quick. That is just how far away I am from the ocean. I'm literally getting off the highway. I'm getting off the highway right now, going home. Houston is still another 20 minutes north of here. So I'm getting off. Oh yeah, I forgot. Here's another mega church. I don't know what this one is. I don't know what this mega church is. Maybe you guys. Oh, Grace. Any of you ever heard of Grace Mega Church? So this is land of the mega churches. I know you've seen me post and do a video about churches. That's because I installed that unit. I do not service religious institutions. I prefer not to service any synagogues. I prefer not to service any mosques. I prefer not to service any church. No Shinto religious, no Jainist, no nothing. Would any of you like to know why I don't provide service for religious institutions? Let me see what you guys say about that in the chat. Do any of you know why? I was raised Roman Catholic. I was raised Lutheran, then Roman Catholic. I went to a Christian Brothers high school. I went to a Dominican order high school with monks. Then I went to a Christian Brothers, yes, the same Christian Brothers from the alcohol. I went to a Christian Brothers University, once again, with monks. This time they lived on campus. So I lived on campus with the monks. I had to have religious classes ever since I was in kindergarten. So it's not that. I've actually, was into, I dated Muslim women for a good 15 years of my life. But what do you think is the issue when you're providing? What do you think is the issue with providing? My knee hits the paddles, so I'll drive, and then all of a sudden I hear the engine revving, and that's because my knee touches the pedals when I turn. Why the hell do they have freaking F1 shifter paddles on a damn service truck? That is crazy. Bing, ding. Yes, that is it. That is the thing. Crazy enough. Get the hell out of here, Fly. Crazy enough. Religious institutions. I don't care how small. I don't care how large. The person that handles the money is only there a couple of days out of the week, if they're there at all. You got to submit the invoice, and then they're going to go ahead and pay it, and blah, blah, blah. No one ever has a credit card. No one, not at a synagogue or at any Jewish grammar schools or anything like that, not in any one of those, the Israelis, nothing. Nobody got a credit card. You go to a imam, well not imam. You go to a masjid, and the office is in California. I'm like, what the heck? What do you mean the office is in? We're here in Houston. I'm here in your facility in Houston, working on your churches. Working on your fridges, and you're telling me I got to submit the bill, and the head office for the mosque, the accounting department is in California, and I have to wait for my money. But you wouldn't wait for me to come out. You wanted me to come out like right here, right now. Baptist Church. Oh, we're so-and-so, First Baptist of Houston. You ever hear of us? Yeah, I heard of you. Yeah, we want you to come out. No, I don't think so. Who's going to pay? Oh, yeah, we have a lady in the office. She'll write you a check. Is that lady on vacation? Is she working when I'm going to be there? Is she going to cut the check? Oh, no, she's not going to be there. But she's pretty quick on that. She's pretty good. Nope. No. And this is Sunday while I'm doing this. I'm down to down to 5 subscribers now, 5 viewers. No. So you must be very cautious with dealing with religious institutions. They're always like, do it for can't you just donate this work and all this other stuff? I'm like, hey, man, I got to pay my insurance. I can't tell them, I can't pay you because I donated my parts and time and labor to, Martin Luther church. No, that's not how that whole thing works. That is not how that works. You're going to get fewer clients. You're going to get fewer customers if you ask them for a credit card up front. Quite a few operations do not have a credit card. Just like the bar, just like the brewery that I just left, that manager does not have a credit card. That manager somehow does not have the ability to write a check, and the other guy that can write checks, he wasn't there today either, but they called me to come out today. I've made a lot of money off that location. They're good for it. Plus, they're going to go buy a new ice machine from the same company that sold them everything else and that had me come out. So I've been paid for them 6 times, 7 times. They're good for it. Now, unfortunately, now I got to come back. Which means I have a decision. Do I want to pony up my own money to get those filters? And then when I come back, come pick up the check. Now, I didn't put in the labor. I didn't give them what the labor rate was going to be to reinstall everything, disconnect all that stuff and put it all back together. Which means I'd have to come back another time. So now the guy's going to call me Monday, which I already got a whole bunch of stuff to do Monday. I can pick up all the filters. I can pick them up locally. It's 2 filters. The pre-filter, which I used to carry them and they would get damaged and stained. I'd pick up the filter. I have one. I have one at the house. I'd pick up the damn filter and it would have orange spots on it or anything like that. And this goes for people's drinking water. So you don't want, let's just say, bleach or something else that spilled onto the filter that caused it to get discolored, or even CLR or something, and then put that into the water of somebody's ice and drinking water. So I find it's, until I put in my Milwaukee rack system, I stay away from buying these filters because they tend to get damaged. In my care, they tend to get damaged, and so in there $75, $80 is trashed if it's a cylinder. So I can go on Monday, I can go to United Refrigeration and pick up filters. I can go to Baker and pick up filters. It's going to be more expensive at Baker. But I can go to Baker and pick up filters. I can go to, hell, I can even go to Granger. I can go to Granger and pick up the filters. I can go to any number of places and pick up those filters. Everpure is more than likely, it's pretty easy to say it's number one. It could very easily be number two. But because I didn't get my check from those people today, I'm so glad I didn't put on my own filter on that. Because then I would have been pissed if I had to wait for my money on that. Because the filter I have is like a $300 filter. It was given to me, though, by the way, by Scalex Pro. This video is brought to you by Scalex Pro. So when I get to the stop sign, I'll show you guys. I will show you. I have to keep driving like this. This is nuts. This is nuts. So, keep it going. Keep it going. What are the questions we got? We got about one traffic light and maybe like three more stop signs to go before I'm at the house. Ooh, that's hot. So what are your questions? Yep, and just like that, I lost the top. So this is Scalex. Oh yeah, there's nobody behind me. So this is Scalex Pro. This is like a $300-$400 filter. This filter is, they call it the answer. So this filter is supposed to last, with that pre-filter in place, this filter is supposed to last a couple of years. It uses some, so it's got this whole water treatment, it filters out chloramines, chlorine, lime scale, and it'll take care of corrosion. They gave me this actually so I could use this at my home. I have a 450-pound ice machine. Oh, sure, no problem. But ask your questions. As long as it's related to the business, I shy away from technical questions and things like that. I've been doing this far too long to deal with it. There's another cop car. I've been dealing with this far too long to deal with these questions about things that you should already know. I'm not here for that. There are 300-400 YouTube videos, guys on TikTok, guys on Instagram. That's their whole channel, is to explain to you how to pull a proper vacuum, how to use a recovery machine, how to charge a system, how to use a PT chart, and now with a digital, I don't know if I'm going to go this way. And now with the digital, you really don't even need a PT chart. It's built in. It's calculating it for you. So this fits that Everpure. So the way the head is designed, it'll fit an Everpure and it'll fit a 3M. So it fits. They designed this thing so it'll fit everyone's housing out there. All the major suppliers, it'll fit their housing. You just install this, twist to lock it in, and it'll fit. So, but I would have gave them this, and something told me to bring that pre-filter. I would have gave them this, and then I still wouldn't have got my check. I wouldn't have had my money. So, I'm not going out of my way. So here's a filter head. I could have disconnected what they had and installed this. And then this goes right on top. That goes right on top. So I have everything all set up to, oh good. I have everything all set up to go ahead and do a water filter system. I have water lines. You saw the John Guest fittings. Well, if you saw earlier, I have all the John Guest fittings. I have all the push to fit fittings. I have I have the crimp connection fittings. I have all of those. But the money is important. If you're not putting up the money, I'm not going that extra mile. I would rather disconnect what you got, give you your own water. See, right by my house, there's a cop. This is the one I did earlier where I was like, oh, 15 Mississippis, I'm at my house. Anyway, I'm not going to give them my stuff and not be sure that the guy is going to come back later, oh, the boss didn't approve it, blah, 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 and then I got to go ahead and uninstall all my stuff. I'm not having that. But just know, what you guys say you make on a LG or a Samsung compressor, I did way more than that just now on the water. Oh, so yeah, that's, everybody got their garages open, and oh, look at that, my wife is still here. Wonderful, happy, joy. Happy, joy. Yeah, so I don't, I live in I make my my neighborhood a mixed neighborhood. It's me, a family that is, I don't know what the hell they are. They're just beige. And then there's a Jamaican couple with a little son. I guess he's in the third. No, he can't be in the third grade. He's probably in the second grade by now. Wait, he's got to be in the second grade. So, yeah. But they are. He got his lowrider truck. Got his lowrider. I don't know what he does. He's only been here. They've been here like a year. So now I'm home. You guys had your opportunity to ask your questions. Now I got to go and deal with the suffering. I guess that was a marriage joke. All right, so what you got to say? Honestly, would it be wrong to cherry pick? What do you mean, would it be wrong to cherry pick on service or provide? How is it wrong? How is any of this wrong? It's your business. I don't understand that. I don't understand this logic. This is your business. If you want to only service Charleston refrigerators and you want to wear a pink tutu as your uniform while you do it, that is your right. You're not an employee. This is your creation. How is it wrong? If someone asks you to work on a Lincoln conveyor oven and you've never seen one before, you are going to fail. You're not going to fix it. So what's the point in working on something that you're not qualified to work on? Work on what you could be profitable with. That is the name of the game. Residential appliances have screwed you people all the way up.
Residential. This has just been the worst thing to ever happen to you guys, is the way that residential appliance has devolved. Residential appliance used to be the smartest technicians. Residential appliance used to be the most trained technicians. Residential appliance used to be the most profitable technicians. right? Back in the day, there used to be a store called Montgomery Ward, right? And so guys would only go out and they would only service like JCPenney refrigerators, Montgomery Ward refrigerators, and probably Kenmore. They didn't do GE. They didn't do, hell, there wasn't even Samsung. This is your business. You do what's right for your business. You do what's right to make your business profitable. Oh, I see everybody's going now on Instagram. So you do what you're trained for. You don't go out there and start working on something you've never seen before and think that you're going to succeed. It doesn't work that way. Everything now has 3-4 boards on it. Hell, that ice machine I worked on had 2 boards on it. So if you don't have any training on this equipment, I don't know how you can expect to be successful at it. So you can only service what you are trained on, the equipment that you're trained on. Be profitable with that. How I evolved was, my father and I, we would service clients, and they would say, hey, we got a restaurant, blah blah blah, I need your help, because we come from Chicago, and so Chicago is extremely segmented and territorial, right? So let's just say someone had a restaurant and they say, hey, look, nobody is coming out to our restaurant, nobody will come and fix our stuff, and you've been fixing our stuff at our homes for years, please. Sometimes they would bring the stuff to our store, we would work on it at the store. Oh, the Predator is out. Oh, I live across the street from a A1 Predator. She's got like 3-4 kids. Let me see here. Let me see if I can flip this thing around. She only come out because I'm here now. Bam. So, anyway, Predator. Go away, Predator. Anyway, so let me go back to me. So anyway, so that's how we got started on the commercial side, is that we would take care of equipment at the store, learned on it, working on it, stuff at the store, and then eventually we would go out, take care of the stuff at the all right, first class, see you later, and then we would take care of the stuff at their restaurant. So let me move this stuff. This woman has like 2-3 kids. 3-4, I think. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we end up doing. So each year, I essentially would add on a new skill set. Each year, I would add on training from a new style of manufacture. So when I started with fryers, I would get training on a brand of fryer, and then from then on, then I would go ahead and get training on other brands of fryers, later on down the road. So that's how I went. Especially with ice. So I started out, especially doing when I would do some of the ice machines, like Hoshizaki does residential and commercial. Scotsman does had residential and commercial. Scotsman was the first one. So at the show that's going on right now, I used to attend that show when I was younger, and the Scotsman would always tell me when I would go to the booth and take a look at the equipment, it was like, yeah, you can work on this. It's not a big deal. We'll help you with everything over the phone, all that stuff. And yeah, that was kind of like my foray into ice because earlier we didn't even do the ice maker inside the refrigerator. My father and I, we didn't even guarantee that stuff when we sold it. And if somebody said they had a problem with it, we didn't fix it. So we slowly I slowly migrated over there to that kind of stuff. So fun times. Oh, fun times. See, I'm at the house. I'll be picking up my Wi-Fi pretty soon. No, my kid isn't going out. My kid doesn't go outside for anything. Nothing. You hear all the other kids outside playing. Oh, hold on one second. Let me see if I got. Oh. Let me make sure I got enough signal on my mic. And I don't see my mic. All right, you guys got anything else you want to know from me before I go inside to this air conditioning? Because it looks like that is a no. Hooked up the home Wi-Fi. Let me see if I can switch off to my StreamYard. Did you guys have fun today? See the craziness? All right, let me end this. You guys see the craziness that is that you could run into with commercial appliances? Fun times. Oh, you still here, man? You are still here? What is the word? Let me see what else I got for you guys. I did want to show you guys some damn, can't see. Oh, that's FBD. I did want to show you guys some of this stuff. We got Velvet Taco. Let me remove this. There we go. You guys do need to start to focus on what kind of clients you're going to go after. That is just as important as that's the second most important thing. The first thing is the training. Second most important thing is once you get the training, you need to go after clients. So this one, put a 1 in the chat if you guys saw the video where I was at Velvet Taco. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys saw that. Let's see what we got here. And my glasses over there. Let me see what we got. Nothing? Nada, huh? Nobody saw that. So this is Velvet Taco. So they are here in Texas. They're in a number of places. I've talked about them earlier. But here is Velvet. This is the one where I did the video and it was sideways. Here it is. I'm going to forward it right now. So they're going to add 100 locations. All right, there it is. Let me show you. Ants. I spray pretty good for ants. All right, let me show you this. Let me stop the screen. Let me start the screen. Oh, window. Nope. Chrome. Damn, I guess I'll have to do this. And so this is Velvet Taco. They have standalone places and they have this one. This used to be they actually tore this down. This used to be a vitamin shop. I forgot what the name of it is. It's a very, very popular vitamin store. They used to sell kombucha from tap, and I used to service that tap machine. And then next door, the other side of Velvet Taco, that's where their kitchen is now. Oh no, this other place that used to be a Smoothie King, and then the area that's white, that used to be an Indian restaurant, and I used to service all three locations. So that is Velvet Taco, and they are coming to a city. They are coming to a city near you. Let me show this. Let me take these damn glasses off. I hate showing that one. So Velvet Taco started in Dallas, Texas. There are already some in Virginia. There are already some. There's one or two in South Florida. Hold on. So yeah, Chicago has 3 of them. Let's see here. I thought they had 3. Yeah, so Chicago has 3. Lincoln Park, of course, near Northside, which is practically downtown, and then the West Loop. So this is over there where Oprah's studio is in that area. If you're familiar with this, that's like Greektown. Actually, I think that is. Yeah, so that's the area close to Greektown. These are all over. They're using various different brands of fryers. I showed you that they're using now. They are using shoot. This one brand that everybody is just now warming up to. It is Spaceman. So they're using Spaceman. That is pretty much universal in all their locations. They're using Spaceman. So check it out. Get trained up, and then you go after your clients. That's how the game works. Yeah, so they got one in Fort Lauderdale. How about that? I hit it right on the head. I thought they had more in South Florida, but yeah, they're going to be expanding in South Florida. They're doing this simultaneously. They're heading west. I think they're going to be putting one in Vegas. All in all, they're going to be adding 100 locations. They used to use the branded group. They're no longer using the branded group as of like a month ago or so. So this is a perfect opportunity to get in and get yourself a new client. They're either using Frymaster or Pitco in their locations, depending on what inventory permits. All right, and with that, oh man, that music was still up. Was the music loud? You guys are saying nothing about the music. All right, I want to thank you all for coming by, checking out the channel. What we got here? Oh yeah. Well, what you got to say, man? You ain't saying nothing. You got nothing to say. You guys aren't saying anything, man. You got to ask questions. Ask and I shall answer. All right. You guys can put in the chat whenever you want another stream. I'll do one Monday. I'm going to be doing one Monday. Monday is going to be kind of crazy for me already, but I'll be back on Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
with that, I'll check you guys later.